my fellow crafters, and welcome back to Inspiration for Cards. My name is David, and today I'm going to be working on some pages in my planner. If you like what you see, please consider to subscribe to my channel because that will really help, and give this video a thumbs up because that makes that it is more viewed by a lot of people. So with that out of the way, let's dive into the creativity and what I'm doing. But before I start, I want to show you some of the pages that I've already done. They're not 100% finished. I've made this one using the mason jar set. That is a really fun set. It's a fun page. I still have to finish it, but the basics are there. Now what I've done here is I took an embossing folder and I've ran through some photo paper and used a lot of different ink sprays, oxide sprays on it to create this effect, and then finished it off with a silver paste that really gives it this nice shine. I really like this effect, and yeah, it's a technique that I've been playing around with to get the hang of it, and I really like it. I'll show you another one that I did like that. This is the new set from Esther from the Planner Essentials line, and I really like it. And what I did, I added another tree from the mason jar set to make it a bit more complete. This was actually inspired by Els van der Burgt. She posted a beautiful picture of a road where she was driving with a sunset or a sunrise. I don't know what, I think it was a sunrise. It was an early morning. So that's what inspired me to make this background. I made this background using oxide inks, blending that in on some paper from the Reminiscence book. So it's an orange paper which had some structure in it as well, and that shines through. If you look closely, you can see here some of the structure of the paper still coming through, and this is what I really like. So that's how I made this page. Again, it's not finished yet. Back side, I've put some washi tape on this side to create another page all ready to go. So this one is ready to work on further. And this is another example of what I did with an embossing folder on photo paper. So I've embossed photo paper, just plain from the dollar store, cheap photo paper. I've embossed that with an embossing folder and then used a lot of different inks to create this effect on this paper. And then on top of that, I put some embossing ink, then dumped on some holographic embossing powder, and that only stuck to the dots because I made sure my paper was really dry. And that created this stunning background, and yeah, I really like that. On the other side, I've made a fold-out page ready to go as well. So this will be in my journal later on, but I'm running a bit behind on the day. So I want to finish up 2 days before I continue, because yeah, why not? And let's do that together. I was sitting down and I thought, oh, why not film it? So here we go. I've got 2 pages here, and this is going to be the 3rd and the 4th of December. So I've got my numbers all prepared here. So let me get the 4 and the 2, the 3. There we go. And then I need 2 zeros. I made these ahead of time, so I've got them ready to go. So they go back in. And I've got some pictures that are from these 2 days, and let's move from there. So I'm gonna start with this one. I'm gonna put some things to the side. Let's start with the background. I think I've showed you this in the previous video, but if you missed that, I've made this background paper myself using tissue paper. I will make a video soon about how I did that. And here I combined 2 of the papers that I've made myself, but with different color of stenciling on it. And I've stenciled on here using the Tim Holts crayons, the holiday crayons. So it's got a nice shine on it. So I've mixed these 2 together and used some collage medium to get them on there. So that's the base of this page. While we're on the bases, this one I've used collage medium and put a napkin. I tore a napkin up in pieces, glued it on there, covered the whole base with a layer of collage medium, and then I added some crayons using the same stencil as this one to create some sort of matchy look. So what I like is that you still see the music notes through. This is going to be covered up for a part, but yeah, I like the effect. So first thing first, I'm gonna grunge up some edges, and I'm gonna do that using vintage photo distress ink. This is my go-to for distressing, and I love this color. I really love it. So I'm going to start by distressing the base page. On the other side we've got the 2nd of December. So let me double check. Yes, that's the correct one. And I'm just gonna give this a bit of color. Okay, and I will do that to all the elements of the page. So also this one will have a bit of vintage photo on the edge. And this just pulls it all together by doing this. And I'm doing this on every page, so that makes it all a bit more coherent, matching each other, despite the fact that I'm using different colors. And this is what I came up with. I'm not an expert by all means, and there might be different ways, better ways to do it, but this is what I'm doing at the moment. It's my first journal. Should you not know that yet, I've never done this before. This is my first journal, and yeah, I just like doing it. I love doing it, actually. I've been infected by Esther Glas from Elizabeth Craft Design. She's a designer there. She infected me with the virus. Now this is a page from, let me see, from the Planner Essentials 5. It's this combination, and I'm gonna be using that in between the two pages because I had some pictures that I wanted in there. So I've cut the frame out of some thick cardstock in Craft, and again I've crunched up the edges a bit. I just think it really finishes it off. Yeah, but that's maybe just me. So this is one side, and I'm on the fence what side to use. I might actually do it this way, because then I have this side for the other picture. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Decisions. And put some vintage photo here on the edge. Okay. So I can glue this together in a minute. Yeah, that's really nice together, so, like this. Cool. Okay, now first what I want to do is I want to attach this piece of ribbon to the back of this. This is a ribbon, I found this in a shop in Austria actually, and I've cut it in half, and that's going to be on both pages, and I think I'm going to be doing that on this side. So I will be gluing that on using my favorite glue, the Art Glitter Glue. I will just put a strip of glue on the edge. And I'm doing this now because this needs some time to dry. And I'll put this to the side to dry for now. So now I'm going to assemble this card. I'm going to see, and I'm going to use this very thin double-sided adhesive on the back. I like this stuff because it's easy to apply. And you can tear it off, so you don't have to get your scissors out. No. You just put your nail on it, bloop, and it's done. Peel off that backing and put it on the craft paper. Oh. It's very sticky though. So I'm gonna line this up. I have to have a good look. So if my head is in the way, I'm sorry. There we go. That's that part. And there's one. Cool. Take a picture of Daniel baking a cake. Daniel's got a new hobby, which is not good for my figure. He's baking cakes, and they are really tasty and really good. So yeah, but he likes it, and that's the most important thing, right? I like doing this. He likes to bake cakes. Okay, line this up. There we go. Put some glue on this one. Put this one on. And then this one is ready to go. My glue has dried, so I'm going to take my scissors and trim off the excess. I'm just following that round edge. There. I like that. So I'm going to put that on here. I've got some washi tape that I want at the bottom, and I'm going to put on some hole reinforcers. Now I've spent some time cutting some out in advance with some adhesive backing on the back, so that's quite easy because now we can just pick them out, the ones we want. One, two. I like to hold them with my tweezers so I can actually see better whether they're aligned, so my thick fingers aren't in the way. And I will use the same enforcers on the other page that's opposite, again to create some alignment between the two pages. So that's the whole reinforcers done on there. I'm going to put this on here like this. I'm going to leave some edges free because I might want to tuck something underneath, and that will not work if I have the tape all the way to the edges. And this will hold it in place, I think, because this stuff is sticky. Okay, here's one. There we go. Now I'm going to take some of this red, dark burgundy red washi tape, if I can find the beginning. And I'm going to put that underneath. Now I could have done that first, I know, but I didn't know yet what I wanted. So I'm going to do it now. Put that there. Tear this off, just to give it a pop of color. Next I'm going to see where I want to put the dates. Put this over here, and I want this one let's do it here, over there. And then what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this washi tape again and cover up the bottom. Yeah, I like that. So this is, what did I say, what date was it? The 3rd. So put on the 0. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Next I'm going to take Daniel. Now we're gluing this down. Put this over. we go. I like that. Now what I want to do is do some stamping. And I'm going to be using this stamp, the Cozy Days, from the new release from Esther. I like that style. And it's quite bold, so that's what I like as well. I'm going to put that right over here. Normally I always use a stamping platform when I'm stamping, because I'm not that good at it. However, I think in this case, if it is a bit messier, I don't really mind. It adds to the grungy look. So, sorry, I have to stand up a bit. And press. Good enough. Good enough. I also like this stamp, so I will just put that on there with the reindeer. It's the one with the reindeer. I'm going to put that down here, slightly overlapping that one. So, and that will complete this page. I like it. I like how it's turned out. Press it down. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Okay, that's the first page done. Now off camera I will grunge up everything and make everything ready to go, and then we will assemble it together. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, everything's grunched up and ready to go. So I'm going to start with the actually figuring out where I want to put that ribbon, because again that has to dry. So I've got my other page on the side here as a reference, because I don't want it similar, but it needs to be matching. At least that's what I want. So this is going to be on the same, on the outside edge as well. So I will put some glue on. There we go. And gonna leave that to dry. In the meantime, I will assemble my photo. It's a glass of wine because it was Friday and it was weekend. And we deserved it. It was a hectic week. So we had a nice glass of wine to celebrate the weekend. First I'm gonna line up the hole there. It's the easiest to start with, in my opinion. And then I'm gonna line up this corner and press it on, and this corner and press it on. Next I'm going to this corner. Dunsky. I'm going to take my photo, put on some tape, build this up a bit so it's under there. So this one is done. Just put on the hole reinforcers. Let me assemble this one. I've cut out some bits and bobs for this. So I'll put that on this side. Could have used the tape as well, of course. Don't know why I grabbed the glue, but it was in front of me, so I grabbed it. Put this together. Done. Then I'm going to put this one on the back, and I use the corner punch to cut out these two corners. Just because I can. Put that on there. And then I've got my picture here. And I've cut out the same corners, and I've made the corners round with the corner punch as well. Just thought it was funny. line it up. That one's on there, like so. There we go. So that's going to be like this. It needs some hole reinforcers. So those elements are done. Then I'm going to take my background that is dry now. Again, I'm going to cut off the excess of the ribbon. Oops. And I'm going to stick this one down. And again, I'm not sure whether I want to tuck some stuff underneath, so I'm going to leave some border around without the tape and put this on. And again, I'm going to put this way to the side, line it up with the stitched edge. I'm going to put this one was shifted to the top. I'm going to shift this one to the bottom a bit more. I'm going to take some of this washi tape, as I did on the other side. Going to put that under here. Just now let me think what I want. I'm going to put this one over here, I think. Again, add some washi. I might actually do a tiny bit of washi tape here as well to balance the red out a bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So this is gonna be the 4th. So I'm gonna put on the numbers. I've cut these numbers out also using a Elizabeth Craft Design set with stitched numbers, which is really nice because it really matches the stitched edge that's on all this beautiful pages. That's that. Next is my wine. I'm going to put that to the side here, I think. Maybe even a bit lower under this. Let me get them some bits and bobs together first. I'm going to put this one over here. That one there. Yeah, I like that one there, so I'm gonna glue that on already. What I'm doing now is I'm looking at, okay, what's the balance now? What does it look like? And am I happy with how it looks now? And I think I am. I might actually do it like this. Have this one, or a man can change his mind, right? I'll put some glue on this. This is just a piece out of an old agenda. Old paper. And then I'm going to put my tape on here, peel off the release tape, and position it on here. go. And just put some glue on this piece. Put that over here. Tuck it under. I like that. So now I need some kind of stamp. Let me see what stamp I want to use. I like this stamp. I love you so. You have no idea how much I care about you, because it's also with Daniel there. And I will try to use my stamp positioner because I don't want to ruin this one. So I'm going to take my Tim Holtz stamp positioner and put this on here. Take my versafine ink and ink it up. Press and ink it up again. Press. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I like this one as well. Wait a minute. This one says me time. That could apply to that glass of wine. But I think it's too big to fit in there, yeah. So I will just stamp it under here. Or, oh, this is fun. I'll do it here. Right in one go. There we go, and I think this is fine like this. Just need to put on some hole reinforcers. So I'm going to get these out. So I've got my roll reinforcers here, and I'm going to just quickly put them on. And it's always funny, I think, because when you put on these hole reinforcers, for some reason it pulls it all together and makes it really look finished. Is that just me, or do you have the same? Let me know in the comments. And the last one is on there. So these are the completed pages. So let me get my journal and I'm gonna put them in there. So here we have December 2021, the cover page, or the dashboard page, I should say. And then here we have the 1st of December with the pull-out tab with my cats. Then here we have the 2nd. And then here we have the 3rd, the 4th, with this nice one in between. I like that. So this was it for today. A bit long, but yeah, I think it turned out well. 2 nice pages made for my journal, and it's really coming together. And I really, really like this. I'm quite hooked to this whole journaling idea. So thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, consider to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And then I will see you for the next one. Thank you very much. See you then. Bye.